This one again started to get close. Two big buckets and a beautiful defensive play. And the Cavs, just like that, back up by 14.
Having a tough time scoring, you need to find a guy to make a play. Well, LeBron James, everybody get out of my way. It's time to dance. Mama, there goes that man. Time and time again in the seams, the ability to take the hit. Beautiful move by James.
That little floater, I don't think I've ever seen him take that exact shot. That's great touch.
And here comes the chance of MVP. You heard a little bit of it. He'll surely get that for the second straight year.
Back on the floor, number 11.
As we come up on a minute remaining.
How is he not going to ever, I mean, I can't see how he would not win the next, like, 5, 6, 7 in a row.
You're not kidding. Rose with another nice floater. He's hit a couple of really tough shots here in the third.
You can't say that.
But
I mean, Michael Jordan.
Minus injury. I know.
But you got other guys in this league getting it done. Kevin Durant did an outstanding job this year.
I understand all that. I understand how good those guys are like Durant. I'm just saying, I can't imagine this guy not being the MVP for 5 or 6, 7 years in a row.
You know, it's like when Michael was winning them, as James can't connect. It's almost like, well, are we going to give it to him again, or maybe we'll give it to somebody else? Rose, boy, a lot of contact again. And it comes West the other way.
And I blame that as much on the 3 Bulls who didn't run the floor when he got into a bad place on the baseline. He had no one to throw it to.
About a 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. James tied up by Heinrich. Too strong. Takes it away. West for 3. Won't go. Final seconds, Heinrich. And that will end the third quarter. Cavs trying to come back. They cut it to 10 at one point after a 12-0 run, but LeBron James hit 2 big buckets and a terrific steal. Meanwhile, Rose tried single-handedly to keep them in the game on the offensive end.
Pick and roll situations, got into the thick of things, and made plays to keep the Bulls alive. But LeBron James, it's time to put the kids to bed, making plays on his end and enjoying playoff basketball.
This presentation of the NBA playoffs on ABC continues after this message and a word from our ABC stations. With Lisa Salters.
Thank you, Mike Green, Mike Brown. They went on a 12-0 run in that quarter to significantly cut into that lead. What changed?
We were in a hurry. We had a lot of turnovers, I think, that quarter, and a lot of it was unforced. We got the lead, we got a little excited, and we started throwing the ball all over the place, and that allowed them to cut the lead.
You guys went 7 minutes without scoring. What was going wrong for you during that time? You were getting, it looked like the same shots.
No. We had 8 or 9 turnovers that quarter, at least. And if you have 8 or 9 turnovers in a quarter in the playoffs, you're on track really for 32 for the game, if not more. So that's a lot of turnovers to try to overcome. So we got to do a better job taking care of the ball and rely on our defense and make smart plays on offense end.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mike.
All right, Lisa. Of course, the coaches always exaggerate the bad things. They only had 6 turnovers, but they were sloppy. Were scoreless for 7 minutes.
Yeah, but you got to give Mike Brown and that University of San Diego academic credit. He had it down. 8 turnovers in a quarter, 32 for a game. But then he went maybe more. No, if it's 8 a quarter, it's going to be 32.
They've got 16, now 17 for the game. The Chicago Bulls have 12. They had 7 in the first quarter. Heinrich knocks down the shot, and it's single digits for the first time in the second half.
And to me, I'm always interested in playoff rotation. Fourth quarter, how much do you rest LeBron James?
O'Neal double team, kicks it out. Jamario Moon lines up a 3-pointer. It's good. Moon's first field goal hasn't played a lot. Again, another one of the new Cavs this year who's fit in well in his role off the bench. Noah left wide open, gets it to go.
That's a shot he's got to take. If you don't take that shot, you're hurting the basketball team. So put the time in and step into that shot with confidence.
And I like that. Get around in front of O'Neal. Make him make a play off the move.
Moon again. Not that time. O'Neal tips it, can't get it to go. Varejao takes it away. 12 rebounds for Bergeau. O'Neal wrapped up by Noah. What else is he going to do? That's 4 fouls on Noah.
It's a good foul because Shaq is thinking right now there's no way this guy can guard me.
You can't steal my line without whatever they call it in a paper, like noting, like a footnote.
That's not what you said. I remixed it.
Oh.
Still plagiarism.
Yeah, it says plagiarism. That's right.
Just over 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Cavs have led almost the entire way. Largest lead is 22, but the Bulls still trying to make a comeback as O'Neal misses. And here comes Flip Murray.
And with LeBron James out, this unit makes sense for Chicago. 3-guard alignment to try to give you some more dribble penetration.
Gennaro Pargo getting his first minutes. He's the 3rd guard. Rose thought he got hit. West poked it away.
But he overhandled there. He's got to give that ball up early.
It's been his one problem today. Turned the ball over quite a bit. That's 5 turnovers for Rose. Williams off the dribble. Tough shot from Mo Williams. 14 points and 8 assists. As Noah will sit with the 4 fouls.
And the advantage that Derrick Rose has in this, as far as this lineup, he has 2 guys on the wing that can score the ball in Pargo and Murray.
Miller. Miller trying to guard O'Neal down the other end. Miller pokes it out. O'Neal telling him, no, inside. Yeah, we'll have a timeout. Mo Williams couldn't wait for the playoffs to start. Felt it was his own performance was disappointing in last year's postseason with Cleveland. And he has been terrific here this afternoon. Cavs by a dozen. In the fourth, LeBron James, an explosive offensive player, but he's become a very good defender as well.
Well, and this is called closing speed. He is about 17 feet away. This is my NFL term, closing speed. He covers that distance in 2 steps to get the gather and the block. That's outstanding and unique athleticism. And then we've seen this one before, where he lets guys go on the break and he times them up. And he serves them their dinner.
I didn't know I was working with John Gruden.
I am channeling my inner John Gruden. By the way, did you see that thing he did on SportsCenter about quarterbacks?
Pretty cool, isn't it?
That's very good.
Very nice.
Mark Jackson should do that with point guards coming out.
Here's an idea as West comes up short. Bulls still hanging around. As Flip Murray lines up a 3. Puts that one in. And that's their first 3-pointer. Now, they're not a good 3-point shooting team. And 1 of 6 here this afternoon, but it's a 9-point game.
And this is their 3rd possession in zone. First one coming out in the 4th quarter, and then after the timeout, it works, so they're going to give him another possession of zone.
O'Neal against Noah. Noah with the 4 fouls. O'Neal gets inside, blocked with a foul. That's 5 now on Noah. And LeBron James coming back in.
Not much you can do defensively in this situation. Suggestion is live with the contest without fouling. Force him to make that shot.
And really, Noah is fouling even before the shot. He's got to